Welcome back to another episode of Vintage Competitive Farming Simulator 2025. I'm your host, Breaking Bad Bear. Please like and subscribe. And now let's get back to the live action. It's kind of nice to get down here and do some fishing, Red, and release some steam after dealing with the fields this year and dealing with Grandma and Grandpa.
Yeah, no kidding. Hopefully that cow comes back soon.
Snowflake?
Yes.
Yeah, Snowflake just seems to be an issue. I don't know what happened to Snowflake, and that poor milking cow's still missing. Now we got to deal with apparently, we knew Grandma bought a new cow, Stormy, but now we got to deal with another cow that's a bull that I got to go down to the farming store sometime and talk to them people, or not? Well, not the farming store, the animal dealer, and talk to them people and see if they lost a bull, because she's got a bull sitting down there that shouldn't be there.
Well, hopefully Grandma doesn't decide that she's gonna make that bowl with Stormy.
I hope not. I hope we get that. I'm gonna try to get that taken care of as soon as possible.
You better, hopefully, before Grandma has baby cows with that milking cow.
Oh yeah. By the way, did you have as much trouble as I did fertilizing and weeding your fields this year? Because I had a lot of trouble just trying to figure out where I was on the field.
I did.
I found myself like overlapping sometimes, like going back over the same spot, and I'm like, felt like I was having a deja vu moment where I was like, oh, wait a minute, I've already done this. I had to keep bringing my map up, like, okay, this where I was at, and I'm looking up at the field, and I'm like looking back down at the map, and I'm like, heck, I don't know.
I still had weeds in some places.
Oh, that you couldn't get totally.
I didn't get. I had to get the weeder back out and go through the fields again.
Oh, did you? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have weeds in my field yet or not. I haven't went out to the fields today to look. I just figured I'd come out here, get a hold of you, and blow some steam off. We'd do a little fishing. I know. It's a sell day for both me and you. I was looking at the sell charts. They changed our crops, even though remember we were looking to sell here in June.
I noticed that our the high price sell dates have changed.
Yeah. I mean, they're still not bad prices. I'm still gonna sell. Are you still selling today? Because I'm still gonna sell no matter what.
I'm still selling today because I'd like to see if I can get enough money to buy new property today.
Well, I need the money. Period. I'm only sitting on $3,000, so I need to get money in the bank account. I don't have a choice. I need to do some selling.
Yeah, I have a little over almost close to 90,000. So
oh, that you're sitting on right now?
I'm sitting on. You need to get some money in your pocket.
Yeah, I've had some unfortunate events happen, and I was just sometimes you get set back a little bit.
That's why I keep them bells around just in case I need some extra cash.
I might, instead of buying another field this year, buy a combine. I haven't decided because I think my combine's getting ready to take a crap, and I don't want to be sitting on a combine that's blown up and have to pay probably the same price that I was going to sell it, same price that I was going to probably just get a new combine for. That I'd have to spend in repairs.
Right.
Because I still haven't got that straw cutter in the back of it fixed, because I just don't have the money to fix it. So might as well trade it out at that, trade it out with a broken straw cutter. Oh yeah, and also I made a mistake by, for some reason, I was gonna plant soybeans, and then I think you got to talking about planting sunflowers, and I ended up planting sunflowers, not forgetting that I only have that small header. So I was like, well, maybe I need to get a combine this year. Let's see where the money kind of gets me this year and see what I plan on. Whether I'm going to get a new combine or, do some shopping and looking at the pamphlets. I think I'm going to do that after selling my crops today.
I'm planning on doing the same thing. It depends on which way how the money falls.
Right. Well, I
for
know
this.
you were looking at a new piece of land too, so
Yeah,
that
just just in front of my front of the property there.
yeah. Yeah.
It'll give me even more property than what I gotta deal with.
Oh yeah, I saw had that plowed infield, but you also got all that land that you could plow in if you want, just open grassland. So you're pretty much getting more acreage than I think what it shows what your plowable acreage is. So
Well, I'm getting also a wooded area too on top of it.
oh, plan on putting up a little sawmill to cut some of that wood down then.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you're around. I did cut that little tree out of the field, by the way.
About damn time.
I know you were showing off your chainsaw, and when you left, I went and ordered one and bought one, and I was like, you know what, I better get this, just cut this thing out of the field.
Did you cut your stump out?
I did not, because for me to get a stump grinder to buy one, they're not cheap. So I figured I'd wait to do that later on. It's not a big deal. None of the implements were catching on the stump, so you know it wasn't that bad. But yeah, I think we're I've wrapped fishing up for now. I was gonna go up and start heading to my farm and look at start to sell my grains off. I gotta get up to the farm and figure out where I'm going this year for the grain sales. But
Yeah, same
yeah,
here.
yeah, I'm gonna get out of your hair. I'm gonna take off, and you enjoy the rest of your fishing. I'm gonna go jump in my tractor and go get out of here. So I'll talk to you later, Red. Take care, man. Hopefully you
Yep.
get good sales on your grain. I'll have to catch up with you on that. So later. Oh. Yeah, let's get on back to the farm. We'll pick up one of the trailers or two of the trailers and see where we need to take it. Because it is sale day and we have grain to sell. Uh, I really want to look at getting we might just need to go shoot towards getting a combine instead of getting that other field, because if we don't get a combine, then we're going to struggle with it taking longer to do that field by using the harvester on it. The combine would do the job. It's just the fact that the field's a lot bigger now, and that header for the corn header, which we'd have to use for picking up the sunflowers, it's just too small. It would take too long. But yeah, we got. Let me see what we got here. I think this is the corn. Double check. Yeah, that's the corn. So let's see where we need to take the corn. I guess we take it to the farmer's market. I would do the train, but it's not that much more, and they charge you for the train. So let's do the farmer's market. We'll go to the farmer's market with this grain. Get hooked up to the corn, and if I remember right, these trailers are heavy. Look at this. Driving. Make sure I don't flip the grain trailers. That's all I need to do is flip the grain trailers and we lose all the grain across the room. I gotta figure out how to get the trailers up right and then get grain put back in them. Alright, here we go. Farmer's market. I believe it's down this way. be down this way. Yeah, so yeah, I think with this big field, I think we should get. I think we should look at combines today, and there's a whole slew of them too that we can look at. It's not just. And also, we're gonna make money from selling our combine and the header spec, so we're gonna make a little money back. I don't know how much because, I want to do tune-ups on everything before we sell it, but hopefully we make. For as long as we've owned the combine, I'm going to hope that we make at least half the money back on the combine. That's what I'm going to go for. So, yeah, that's going to be the plan. Yeah, today's just a easy day. We're not going to do any crops today. We're not going to tend to the fields. We're just going to work on selling crops. We're going to chill today. Get rid of some of these grains, make a little bit of money. Ooh, since the grain prices changed, I should check to see what wheat's doing and see if wheat changed in its area. Because, as you guys saw for corn, it was saying the best price date is in December when it was supposed to be June, so like everything changed. Which, the market does change, but I wasn't planning on it change like that. I still need to look at soybeans and see what they're doing too. So, yeah, we better look at all the crops, because if we can sell that wheat today, that'd be awesome. That's even a little bit more money in our pocket. We've been holding on to that wheat for a little bit, so, and that opens up another grain cart. Well, sure. I hope I'm going the right way. I'm pretty sure this is the grain for the farmers market. No, it must be the right place. I think that's red in front of me. Yep, this is the farmer's market right on the building. Yeah, we're in the right place. Red's here. Getting a little space. Ooh, these grain carts are good. Yep, he's there selling. It looks like he's selling his corn too. Yeah, let's look at the field. So you guys know what field he was talking about today. He was looking at a buying field 89 right there. So yeah, that field's 207,000. So yeah, I can see why he's saving up for that field. But I know he's in the same position with me. We pretty much got the same combine. So I could see him picking up another combine. Or I could see him suffering through that too, because he doesn't mind the extra work. For me, I'm just trying to get the best time out of the field. Because with the smaller header, I mean, you guys, I think the last harvest it took me 2 hours to do that, and we've expanded the farm. So I would say it's going to take I'm going to say it's going to take at least another half hour to 45 minutes to harvest all that stuff. So yeah, and I don't remember how long it took to do that one field of corn, but I thought it was 2 hours to do it. So I would at least say 2.5 to 3 hours to do the sunflowers and do this trailer. There it goes. Watch the money climb. Come on. I'm looking to at least make 80,000 here. Or at least 70, because I think we can get at least 10,000 out of the equipment. We can make at least 80. We can pick up any combine. I've been looking at like 3 or 4 different combines, so 15,000 out of that one. I don't think that one was all the way full. So switch to it. Oh, there it goes. Ooh. Well, maybe my ambitions are a little bit more ambitious than I thought. So I'm getting a little scared here of how much we can make. I really thought we were going to make some decent money. I mean, if I got to get a cheaper combine, I get a cheaper combine. But I just was hoping to get something a little more effective here. Okay, 19,000. Not bad. We're up to 38. Those soybeans are going to have to sell for something crazy. Like 50,000 out of the one thing of soybeans. I don't know if we're going to get that. Boy, I'm just gonna have to probably sell that wheat too. I'm gonna have to look at the prices when we get back. I'm kind of like a little. Maybe we might have to suffer with the combine we have. I don't know. Holy cow! That is not what I was expecting for the corn. I was hoping to get at least 60,000 for the corn this year, but you know, like I said, I'm probably a little ambitious. Prices did change. That's not what they were, you know, a month ago. So I was hoping to get a decent price out of that, but it is what it is. But the sunflowers, I'm hoping they're still in February too. I need to check that because the only reason we did sunflowers was because they were going to be able to sell in February, and the crop should be done before February. You know, I'm hoping to get the crop out of the ground in October. If I can get it out of the ground before October and get another crop in, that'd be great. Now I'd probably change it out with soybeans because that would be a good rotating crop, and then we'd probably go back to corn for this field. I mean, the field looks good. I don't see any tall weeds other than we'd have to do a walk through it though. I'm driving kind of fast through here. It's hard to really tell. All right, let's get this parked up. Oh yeah, I would like to also get another hay bale trailer too. But I'm a little ambitious. I think we need to worry about the combine first. On this side, let's get hooked up to. I think this is soybeans. We'll get the soybeans. Oops. Jump out. Back what trade is the soybeans. So let's look at soybean prices and see what soybeans are doing. Soybeans right here. Okay, soybean prices aren't that bad. We missed it. They changed it to May, so we should have sold in May. The train station, but we would probably pay the we would probably have to pay the there's a fee that you got to pay, so we'll just take it to the farmers market. Is it the farmers market is the best price? Yeah, farmers market's the best price. So we're going to farmers market again with the soybean. Okay, good. Now I only have 8,000 liters of soybeans, so we're not getting. I don't think we're getting $50,000 in soybeans. Trailer here. I don't know, know if you guys ever flipped a grain trailer going too fast, but I have. It is not fun. It is a mess. I am hauling the mail. That's one thing I like about this tractor. Got the speed. Getting there pretty quick. Yeah, I might have to sell the. I might just have to sell the wheat, whether the prices are good or not. If I plan on getting a combine, I'm probably just gonna have to sell the. I have to take a loss, but we could sell this. Look at the combines. Well, let's look at the wheat. After we sell this, we'll look at the wheat price and see what the wheat prices are. Because if I can, you know, if this gets us close, I can sell the combine and see how close we are. And because I got 2 headers to sell too, so we're not just selling the combine, we're selling 2 headers as well. We got the corn header and the grain header to sell. Come on, don't get that curb. I sometimes get stuck on that curb. I don't know if it's the tires of the trailer, the grain trailer, or what's going on. I don't get stuck. I should say it gets caught up a little bit. It bounces. The deep red back here is the question. Of course, I don't remember what Red's selling. I know he was going to sell corn. Maybe I hit a bump on the radio. Hey, Red, you got a copy?
Got a copy.
Hey, what grain were you selling? You were selling corn and what else today?
Soybeans.
Oh, soybeans? Okay. Did you sell your soybeans yet?
I already got done selling already.
Oh, okay. Did you get what you thought you were getting, or?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it looks the same to me. These prices went down this year, and I'm not getting what I thought I was, what I had planned for. All right, I'll let you go. I'll let you get back to it. I'll just see what you're up to. All right, later.
Later.
All right, guys. We're at 66,000. We're a long ways away. I mean, we're not that far from 80. We are not getting what I thought we were going to get this year. You know, the old market, before the market changed, I was looking at getting, I had it mapped out to close, a little over 80,000, like 84,000. We're at 66, so even if I sold the harvester and its equipment, I don't know if that, I think that's at least 10, so that puts us at 7. But I'm gonna see what the wheat prices are when we get back to the farm, because we're probably just gonna have to sell the wheat. Because, like I said, I was looking at a whole different type, or I would say I was looking like 3 or 4 different types of combines, and if we can get the best combine, I'd rather get the best combine. I don't want to set on something where it's like, oh well, you know, I could only get the 3 meter, you know, the 3 meter head combines, because this is all I could afford, and that's pretty much what we've been working with. When I want to upgrade to like a 5 or a 6 meter head combine, because there are some pretty cheap combines in there. They're a little bit, you know, I think in the 20,000 mark area, and whatever the header's going to cost on top of that. Because we got to get 2 different headers. We're going to have to get a corn header, and we're going to have to get a grain header for those combines. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Let's get over here and drop this trailer off and see what the wheat prices are. Yeah, I am not. This is not what I thought today was going to go like. I was hoping that the prices did not drop as much as they did, and the market changed. It wasn't just the prices dropped; the market totally changed on when things are selling. So, which I don't know why that happened, but let's check to see when. Yeah, we sell the wheat, even though I'm going to take a loss, which is sad because Selling this wheat at such a low price, that means, am I at cost at this price? I know if I sell at 831, I'm below cost. Like I literally just grew a field for nothing. I think I'm just above cost on this field when it comes to fuel, fertilizer, seed, weeding. And I think on the wheat field I had to use herbicide on it too because I had extra weeds that came through. Well, we'll just take this to the farmer's market. I was not expecting to sell the wheat, but I've been holding on to this wheat for some time too, by the way. So we'll sell it. Boy, when you think you got plans and you're like, oh, this is gonna work. We can either get a piece of land. Well, we're nowhere close to getting a piece of land now, so we're definitely gonna have to do the combine because even if I sell this, I wouldn't have to lock the wheels up there. We can put them. So please be above 12. Please be 13. We're looking to get 13,000. That's what we. That wouldn't put us close to buying a piece of land. That would get us combine area. Okay, we're looking good. We're at 75,000. Combine's going to give us, like I said, 14, so that's going to pay for things. The closer to 80, the better. We're going to hit 80,000. Okay. All right, I'm good. All right. Yeah, I didn't expect to get 13.8, and we're almost 14,000. Okay. I like that. I'm more hopeful now. I think we're going to get a decent combine here. Pull this tractor here. Shut her down. We're gonna have to get in the combine anyways. Come over here and look at the. Oh, we're gonna have to move this too. You can fire this up and move it. You gotta drop the weight to pick that up. Wait, I don't have to take the weight off. Yep, I can. Don't look good, but because we're gonna have to take both headers and take it back and sell them. Let's look at the. So this is what we're setting on. We're setting on this combine right here, and see you got the John Deere. It's going up in prices, which this would be the upgraded one. Because we're going from 2,000 liters, so we're going to 3,000 liters. That one's a little out of our price range. We got this one's going to 2,300, which that's no better than that one. This one goes up to 2,800 liters. That one actually would be a better buy. But the thing is it may be a better buy. It doesn't have a better header. So it uses this one uses the same headers, the one for 21,000, but the class, I know it uses the same header, so that wouldn't get us anywhere. But this one for 32, the E514, let's see what the headers are for it. It would use this one right here. And that is 5.7 meters, so that's kind of what we're looking for. And then let's look at corn headers. It doesn't have a corn header, so we would have to use this lizard one right here. Dang. Oh, that's no good. We're not going to do that. Let's look at. Some of these are the ones I was looking at. Oh, here's one for 45,000. The Massey. Actually, we might be able to do this. 45,000. We at least need to buy the corn header first, right? If they got the corn header, yeah, here's the corn header. Yeah, I think we're gonna be able to do that. Let's just buy the corn header. All right, so we're buying the header. We'll at least get the header bought. Now let's look at the combine. We're definitely not doing tracks. That looks ridiculous. We will do the 4x4 though, so that puts a differential back here. Makes it 4x4. So we're not gonna get stuck in that creek. I don't think we need any wheels. Let's save some money, not get any of the wheels. We're definitely putting the reflective triangle on for 10 bucks. We might take the cabin off. We might leave the cabin. Yeah, I think we buy it like that. So 55,600. So we buy. That leaves us with 13,000. Let's see how much the, do we have enough money to look at the header? This is pretty much as basic as it gets. What's the design thing? Oh, for different grain numbers? I think I'll just stick with the standard and save some money. How much is that? 400 for that? We'll just stick with the standard. 5.8 meter head. We're buying that. We got enough money, right? Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. I cut it close on everything. I'm going to have a little more money for activities than I thought. So let's jump in this. Let's take this over and fix the head and the combine. And after I do that, I'll speed things up for you guys, moving this stuff over here because it's going to take me a minute to get it all over here. Maybe I wash it too. Might give me a little bit better of a price. Because we want to make as much money as we can back off of this equipment. Oh yeah, and I'm going to take a loss on the, shoot. Yeah, I'm going to take a pretty big loss because I forgot that chopper was still broken. But yeah, those were estimated, cost on, what I was going to get paid, but, you know, it is what it is. If I make at least 12 to 10 grand back on this stuff, I'm happy. Let's there. Yeah, we do not want to sell from here. Pressure washer. Wash it. Boy, it's kind of nice getting rid of this old thing. I mean, it's gotten us a ways in our farm, but it is slow. I think the working speed on this thing was like 3 miles an hour. Even if the other one's only 3 miles an hour, the header's going to be twice the size of this header. So it's going to make a big difference. I want to get off of that. I'm too close to the sprayer, so I got to come over here and climb across. Come on, get up on the combine. Alright, well, I'm going to speed things up for you guys, so hold on tight. Here we go. I'll see you guys when I'm back at the farm with all the other implements and the new combine. So this is how I know I made a great purchase. You guys listen to this thing purr. I can actually think while driving this combine, and it drives at 22 mile an hour. Holy cow. This thing is a beast. I hope the work speed is faster than 3 miles an hour. If it isn't, I'm still happy with the purchase. This thing is a Cadillac compared to what I was driving before. And check the inside out. The inside looks cool. It has, it's even got an air conditioning unit in it. Can't see the grain bin, but I bet you it's got like a warning light or warning thing in here. I'm looking for it. It's definitely got a warning light in here somewhere that pops off. It's got a radio in it, which, you know, I can't listen to radio with you guys in here, but it does have a radio in it, so that's nice. Yeah, okay, the lights are over there for when the grain bin gets full. The lights, it's got a little lighting system. It'll pop up with a warning light that the grain bin's full. So it does have a lighting system. Dude, this combine is nice. I think it was a great purchase. And the nice thing is this thing sets taller, so I'm able to get to the... I think I'm able to put the stuff in the grain bins. Oh, this is good. Back over. Shut this down. Jump out and have a look at it. Oh, guys. We'll leave this header on it, but look at the size comparison. So this header right here, the grain header, is 2 times the size of what we were working with. So we're already doubling our working speed already with this grain header. The corn header, though, is 3 times the size of what we had. So we're already 3 times, you know, the working width of what we were working with before. And I think we only had a 4 row header before. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's right there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got a 10 row header. That's a massive increase, and I'm happy with the purchase. I'm happy I didn't get with one of those cheaper ones, even though I kind of had my eye on a couple of them, but they didn't have a corn header. That kind of stopped me from getting any of those, because the grain header was only 0.1 meter off compared to this one. It would have been cheaper if they had a corn header, but they didn't have a corn header. It would have been that same corner header I had, so that wasn't going to be worth the deal. But boy, I can't wait until Red sees this thing. He's probably going to want one. Holy cow, this thing's beautiful, and it drives nice. I don't know about the what's going on underneath yet, so I'll have to figure that out. I don't know how this whole spreader thing works yet, so that's gonna be new. I'm excited now. I'm really excited. And by the way, we got a better price for our combine and our headers over at the farm store, just to let you guys know. So I made out like a bandit over there. We're up to $19,000. So we're going to be able to do some things. Actually, we also need to walk the field. I need to see if I missed any, if we got any weeds in here. Because I might have to, by myself, come in here and do, there's probably not going to be enough in here, but I'll have to come in here and throw some herbicide down. I don't see any so far. Okay, we may have not got a field, guys, but we got a cool-ass combine. So, and it's going to make my life a little bit easier. You guys probably won't know a difference, but it'll be, the work time for me will be way better. I'm going to be able to do these fields a little bit faster. And we had to upgrade to something that big. I mean, later we're going to have to go bigger because we're going to get more fields and bigger fields. But, you know, I won't have to sell that combine. I can still keep it around and maybe later put a worker in it, you know. I won't always have to do the fields. I'll just come up and grain cart the stuff away while I'm running 2 fields. Running the grain carts, you know, running grain cart for one and harvesting the other one. I'm not seeing any weeds, guys. I think we did a good job this year. Oh, look at the yield bonus. This is my first time getting 100% yield bonus. Oh my gosh. Oh, it dropped down here. Oh, come on. Why? I got excited. I saw 100% and then 90%. Why is this 90%? What did I do different over there that I didn't do here? What is going on? 90% and then it jumps to 100? Hold on. The only thing we did was add the lime, but those fields said they didn't need lime. 97? What is going on? Yeah. Maybe we should have just limed all the fields. I should have just limed everything together. Holy cow. But it didn't say it needed lime. It didn't need lime. Alright, well, now we know. Now we know that percentages fall off from lime, and it has to be, right? Because this field's 100%, and if I run up to this part, I bet you it's 100%, and we limed those. Drops off to 90, that's the other field. 97 is the walkway, which, remember that anytime you plow in new stuff, this is the original field. So yeah, it was the lime that brought me all the way back up. Interesting. Well, it looks like we don't have any weeds, and I hope we got decent fertilizer spread. Other than this 90%. Holy cow. Well, I'm excited for the rest of the field at 100%. That's going to be great for us. I don't know about this 90% stuff. That's, yeah, it's 10% to 10%. That's a lot when the field's, you know, that's half your harvest. That adds up quick when it's half the harvest, because that could be a full grain bin right there. But yeah, I think that gets me excited for harvest time. And I think the next time you guys see me is we're gonna be harvesting. We're gonna be harvesting these because I don't think I have anything else to do until then. I think I'm just waiting for sunflowers to grow. So yeah, I think the next time you guys see me is I'm gonna be harvesting sunflowers. So yeah, I can't wait till that comes because we get to try out the new combine and run that, and that's gonna be great. And also, I got the tall pipe for the grain trailers, which we won't have to worry about hitting the grain trailers and piping, so that's gonna be nice. And how much does this thing hold? I think it holds like 8,000 liters or something like that. So less trips to dump. So that's gonna be nice too. Because if you guys remember, I was going back to the trailers to dump like every row to 2 rows. I think it was every 2 rows I had to go back and dump grain. So that's gonna be nice with that combine. I'm gonna be able to make it all the way around the field. But yeah, I'm kind of excited. That gets me excited for this year. And maybe we'll get some straw off this field too, so we'll make a little extra we'll make a little extra back. But yeah, that was a good move. I think getting this combine's a good move. It's going to save us a lot of time. It's going to save me more time than it's you guys. It's going to save me a lot of time. It's going to save me a lot of field work, which gets me the ability to do more work during the day. So yeah. I think I'm going to leave it here. And I will see you guys on Harvest Day. So, goodbye.